Okay, come on, buddy. It's 4 in the morning. It's time to go to bed. Oh my God, they just announced it.
Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
Alright, we are back at Springs right now for dinner. We're gonna eat at a place I've never eaten before, the famous fish and chips, the Cooks of Dublin. I'm gonna get the buffalo chicken sandwich, tossed buffalo fried chicken served with chip or fries. Alright, so because of everything going on in the world right now, their soda fountain is shut down, so you can't get like a cup of water. You have to get a nasty bottle of water. You're gonna have to go to the bar next door to go get a cup of water, so that's where Allison's going right now to get a cup of water. I got the buffalo chicken sandwich and I added bacon to it. Oh my gosh. Ta-da!
Thank you!
Oh man. Right, let's see how it looks. Oh,
But it was delicious.
I had a really good time in there. Now the buffalo chicken was definitely a very spicy buffalo. My lips are kind of on fire right now. I would say get the buffalo on the side. 8 out of 10. They were like 2 giant fresh chicken tenderloin and they were like tossed in the fish and chips batter, which is amazing. All right, we're gonna go to Columbia real quick because I gotta pick up some shorts. These are 75% off. They have an Anna jacket, yeah. And then, does it go down? An Elsa jacket. It's only $500. Now, the jacket that I really thought looked dope, it looks like a Hoth jacket for the Rebels, but it's $200. Well, guys, we are back at home. We're gonna be going back to Springs a little later in the day, but it started to rain. So last week, I went to Target to see if they had any new Star Wars merch. You know, they had Bean's ugly stepbrother, but they also had these interesting toaster strudels. Of course, I bought them. 2020 is a weird year. Nothing phases me at this point. The toaster strudels are promoting the movie Mean Girls. Now, if you didn't know, Mean Girls came out in 2004. Yeah, that was 16 years ago. But fun little fact, my friend Sean Michael Noah.
Bright sons. Bright sons. May the fire keep you. Yes. My friend.
He was actually in Mean Girls 2. You can see him in the background. Let me tell you, Oscar-worthy performance from him. Now, honestly, guys, I have not had a toaster strudel in around 15 years. If you kind of look on the box right there, it kind of looks like mold going on. It has limited edition pink icing. It says the word fetch if you didn't know what fetch is. It's from the movie. It means cool or awesome. On that note, let's try and cook a toaster strudel and see how these are. Oh, man. Oh, that looks like Pepto-Bismol. Oh, no. Who thought this was a good idea? Oh, okay, so here we have the icing packets. Here are the wonderful strawberry toaster strudels. Now, while the strudel warms up, let's read the ingredients. A lot of stuff I don't know how to pronounce, and at the bottom it says contains bioengineered food ingredients. Yum. Now, it's probably been around like 5 years since I've seen Mean Girls. I guess in the movie, Gretchen Wiener says, I think my father, the inventor of the toaster strudel, would be very pleased to hear about this. Toaster strudel did some like weird things on their social media, promoting this. The icing, that was always like the best part. I always had fun like drawing little things on the toaster strudel. I always like ran out of, oh God, oh. Well, it's not pretty, but this one's for you, Glen Coco. Now it is strawberry flavored on the inside. Okay. If you get over the look of the Pepto-Bismol Frosty, I forgot how good toaster strudels were. All right, now that we've done that, there's been some big news here in Orlando. Now, as we know, Halloween Hornets got canceled, and there were some rumblings of some rumors that some houses were gonna reopen. We officially got the announcement of what is reopening and what is happening at Universal. It's great news. I'm really excited for it. So, on September 18th, they're gonna have an annual pass holder preview for the 2 houses, and then on the 19th, it'll be kind of open to the public. Now, you're not gonna have to pay any extra. It's included with the price of admission for Universal Studios. So the 2 houses they announced, the first one was the Universal Monsters Bride of Frankenstein, which I think will be great. That was one of the scariest parts at the Universal Monsters house last year, on the Bride of Frankenstein screamed in your face. Now they kind of talked about how things are gonna operate going through these houses. Now there's gonna be social distancing markers throughout the queue. It's gonna be a virtual queue, so there's not gonna be those 5-hour long waits. Everyone crammed in a little area just to get into the houses. Now the county didn't allow them to open because of the distancing with the scare actors and the guests, so they're putting up plexiglass. Now the second house, I honestly thought it was gonna be Beetlejuice, but it's Revenge of the Tooth Fairy. I cannot wait to walk through that house and be scared by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Let's go, Cookie Puss!
Now someone pointed out, if you kind of look at the silhouette, it looks a lot like one of the merchandise shirts that Universal released earlier for the 30th anniversary. So in the corner it says surprise guests, and it awfully looks a lot like the same silhouette from the promotion art. So we think that's what the Tooth Fairy is gonna look like, which honestly looks terrifying. And then something brand new to Universal Universal. They're gonna be doing a trick or treat trail for kids under 12 at Islands of Adventures. So you can grab a little bag and stop by the different merchandise locations. So I think that's a great offering that they have for kids. Universal really has never offered anything for kids. Now guys, I'm excited. Alice and I will be there on the 19th. So if you see us, just, make sure to say hi. And also the new Mandalorian trailer came out and so excited. I'm so pumped. It gives you a taste of what the season is gonna be about, but it doesn't give you too much. Like it was like the perfect trailer to get you excited for season 2 of The Mandalorian. All right, on that note, I'm gonna change. Alice and I are gonna be going to dinner with some of her friends at Disney Springs. It is around 7 o'clock, so hopefully it's not too busy. We'll see. So, we're going to Disney Springs today. Currently, it's a mess to get into Springs. Now, they closed off the entrances to Orange Garage, so you can't go up the ramp. So there's only like one way in, so you have to do like a U-turn. But everybody's trying to do a U-turn, and we've been here for like 20 minutes just to make a U-turn. It's probably going to take another half an hour just to get into the parking garage. I don't know. The reason it's taking 30 minutes is because they're not waiting in line, they're just cutting in front of everyone. What do they say in elementary school? No butts, no cuts, no coconuts. And then you gotta worry about all the buses coming through. Oh. Finally getting close to the Orange Garage. It's been about 35 minutes to go a half mile. So it's so busy that they have people directing traffic. Okay, 50 minutes later, to go a half mile, we have parked finally. And now I haven't entered in the Splitsville side in a long time. This used to just be sidewalk, it's now gravel. Follow the gravel road. And then the art shop is gone and it's now gonna be a donut shop. Now, tonight we're gonna go eat at Wine Bar George. I've never been there. I've eaten at the little quick service basket. There we go. The menu's on your phone. They gave us little like barf bags to put our mass in. To drink, I'm gonna get the Maclock pear cider. Here's the name of the company is we got the Maylock. It looks like some Spain hipster in like a sweater vest on the bottle.
I can't.
Ooh, what's the name of your wine?
The Ballbuster.
Allison got the mac and cheese bites.
That's good, right?
It's different. And then for dinner, I'm gonna get the Iberico pork pluma. I butchered that so bad, but it's got Yukon potato confit. I learned how to say it's the pork pluma. It looks kind of like a cut up skirt steak, but it's pork. Holy crap. Super flavorful, nice and fatty. Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, we just finished. I'm gonna talk about it in a second, but look at the staircase right here. And they have little corks that are right there. Let's talk about Wine Bar George for a hot second. Amazing. The pork thing was incredible. The best way to describe it would be if bacon had a baby with a filet mignon. It was some of the best pork I've ever had in my entire life. 10 out of 10. The potatoes that were with it were all right. But if you want something good, go get the pork. Now guys, we are back at home. After Wine Bar George, we did go to the gelato place right next door. I got cookie dough and chocolate, so it was like a chocolate chip cookie dough. I love the gelato place so much. Now let's talk about why Disney Springs was so busy. It was the weekend and it was around dinner time. I would suggest if you're going to eat, don't go during the weekend or during the dinner time. It was just an absolute madhouse. Now on the weekends it's normally busy, but with the way the parking structure is set up, 2 of the ways into the parking garages are closed. They've been closed since the reopening of Disney Springs a couple months ago. I don't know why it's operating like that. If any of you guys know, let me know. It's just not practical for the amount of crowds coming in. But guys, we're currently on our way to go stay at the Beach Club Resort for another staycation. So if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button because I will send you a personal notification every single time I post a video. And if you enjoyed our little adventure today, hit that like button because you know these videos are so fetch. Yeah, that word is still never gonna happen. But guys, I love you all and I will see you all on Thursday. Bye. Oh, okay. The Frosty on its own does have a very, like an artificial pink taste. That's what it tastes like. It's a very loud pink.